So hi folks, hello once again, and you're very welcome along to another programme, to another edition of Down Your Way. We're here in Thurles this week, a party night with Thurles Care and here in the Ardeen Nursing Home. Away we go with the music.
Come and look out through that window. That big old moon is shining down. Tell me now, don't let me remind you of the blanket on the ground. Remember back when love first found us, and we go slipping out of town. We make love beneath the moonlight, on the blanket on the ground. I get the blanket from the bedroom, and we'll go walking once again to that spot down by the river, where our sea love first began. Just because we are married don't mean we can't slip around. So let's walk out to the moonlight and lay the blanket on the ground. Oh, remember how excited we used to get when love was young. That old moon was our best buddy. We couldn't wait for night to come. Now you know you still excite me. I know you love me like I am. Just once more, I wish you'd love me on the blanket on the ground. I get the blanket from the bedroom, and we'll go walking once again to that spot down by the river, where our sweet love first began. Just because we are married don't mean we can't slip around. So let's walk out through the moonlight and lay the blanket on the ground. So let's walk out through the moonlight and lay the blanket on the ground.
Absolutely very beautiful, Sarah O'Gorman and her dad John. Sarah, how are you?
I'm good, Eamon. How are you keeping?
Absolutely terrific to be here in the Ardeen Nursing Home and the care centre again, Thurles Care.
It is. The Thurles Cares, they're a great society and they do so much in the community for Thurles. And I feel so lucky to be a part of them. I've been with them now for, I'd say, nearly over 10 years now, and they're great. Like, they do Trojans of work, and I feel really privileged to be a part with them.
You come here regularly in a voluntary capacity, totally.
We do, yeah. We come here about every 2 months. And we have a little night of music and song and dancing, and everyone loves it. We love it, and so does everyone involved here in the Ardeen. It's a great night.
We have lots to talk about. We want to say hello to your dad as well, John. How are you doing, John?
Hello, Eamon. How are you keeping?
Good to be here, indeed.
Yes, yes.
For you guys as well as for myself.
Yes, it is. Yeah, it's great. We love coming in here. I'll say now, and playing a few tunes and all that. Yeah.
You're bringing out the music for a good while.
We are. Yeah, I'm getting away with it all right. Yeah. It's like a hobby that got out of hand, at this stage.
Yes. The choirs here in Thurles.
That's right. Yes. We're very Sarah as well too. We're involved lot of choirs and singing and a lot of church music as well too. Yes. Yeah. So.
You give what you can to the community.
We do. Well, look, we do what we can anyway. Yeah. It's nice to be asked to do these things as well, of course. Yeah.
Trip to Lourdes as well every year.
Yes, we won't feel that until we come up another 5 weeks or so, We have a fundraiser dance now this Saturday night below in Carrick-Galicia, and we're actually paying for that ourselves, myself and Sarah, Yeah, so we're looking forward to that.
Back to you some stage later on, and every success to you guys.
Thanks very much, Eamon. Thank you. Thanks very much.
Say hello to Maureen Eli. Maureen, how are you?
I'm very well, thank you, Eamon.
Very much a part of the Ardeen here. Tell me about it.
Absolutely, yeah. I manage and organise events and outings for the nursing home, We have an activities coordinator, Anita O'Halloran, and we have 33 residents here at the moment. So full house. Yeah,
Absolutely.
very busy, very busy. Yeah.
They're all a part of the music because we had Sarah and John up at the top there.
Yeah, Sarah and John
Class.
are great. They give up their time voluntary here through the Thurles Care Group, who organise our party night, which is every 2 weeks on a Wednesday night, 7 to 8, and the residents really look forward to it. We have Mary O'Shea that comes in then on a Wednesday afternoon, and she's the hairdresser. She gets them all dolled up and ready to go for the road, so it is great.
And you have many music makers in here as well.
Oh, we have a few residents even that like singing their songs as well. We have Josie O'Brien and Sean Boyle, and they're great at singing the songs as well. They love joining in. A lot of the residents then just love singing along to their favourite songs. They have a great time with it, yeah.
We know the story behind the Ardeen nursing home. How long was it around, is it?
Oh gosh, you're going back now and before my time there, so don't know the full history of the story, yeah.
Which and indeed very much a loved history from people that was here over the years.
Oh yeah. It was a family business, like, and just grew then to what it is today, like, yeah. So we have lots of different links with the community as well, like, because as well as the Thurles Care Group, like the residents getting involved with everyone there, we get involved. We're involved with the Dementia Friendly Cafe. So that's the first Wednesday of every month. We go down to Bookworm and Thurles. Staff there are fantastic. They look after us and facilitate us greatly. And we have Ursula Payne and Jennifer Doyle and Marguerite Purcell, who's the ambassador for the Alzheimer's Ireland. So we were there today now, and they had a tea afternoon for Alzheimer's Ireland. So we had a great day there. There's lots of music and song there as well. And they have a different topic then every month that they discuss with us, and we always end up then with a sing-song. We also had the presentation, secondary school, the TY students. They came for a couple of weeks there, and it is great to have the intergenerational connection between the older and the younger. And they, I think, enjoyed it as much as what the residents enjoyed it. And we also support the school musicals that will be happening there, usually around October. And we go for our own little outings. We were one there recently down to the shopping centre. We were down there, had our coffee, and then went around to all the shops spending the money. Came back loaded down, but I have to put in a plug there for Dennis Jordan with the Ordal Malta. He's just fantastic. He's our driver when we're going places, and he's just a wonderful man. Without him, we'd be lost, so we would.
Absolutely great, and a great music maker as well.
Oh, he is, absolutely. We miss him here tonight now. I think he's away. I think he's in Lourdes, I think, at the moment. So we get him for our little outings, and he's a great help to us, a great asset altogether. He brings us to Novena and Holy Cross as well when that's on as well. So, yeah. So we've lots of different activities that go on outside as well as in-house. Then we have activities going on as well.
You mentioned Bookworm and John Butler, and they
Yes.
make a great contribution to a lot of organisations in Thurles area.
Oh, yeah, they do, like, and they're fantastic facilitators there every Wednesday, like, the first Wednesday of every month, like. So, they're great, and the staff are wonderful, yeah.
So the whole trick of your job is, for the most part, is making sure everybody's having a nice time and hopefully getting a good time.
Absolutely, that's the best part of the job, and I see that everybody is enjoying it and getting something out of it. That makes it wonderful for me, like, to see that happening. Yeah, I'd be happy with that, like, yeah.
How long have you been here?
I've been here myself now 14 years.
Oh my God.
And I was the activity coordinator for quite a long time myself. And I've moved more into administration, but I'm still very involved with activities, as I said, with organising them that. And then we have Anita then during the days then to kind of do the in-house activities with the residents.
Yeah, well, it's a lovely job, really, for the most, because everybody seems to be enjoying themselves.
Oh, they love it. Absolutely love it. Yeah, they love it. Like, we have chair exercises there usually on a Monday as well with Video Dwyer and through ETB, and the residents are getting their movement in and their exercises in. They don't even realise it because they're singing away to their favourite songs. So it's great enjoyment for them. So it is, yeah.
As you say, you have quite a number of people up there going to sing me a couple of songs and all the rest.
Indeed, yes, absolutely, yes. They love the music. We had Patrick Brown, he's a music therapist. We had him as well. Like, he used to come he's living now in Kerry, but he used to come to us there on a Thursday night as well. And it is a great way of reminiscing through song as well. So the residents enjoy that as well, talking about different things of days gone by.
Maureen, it's a real pleasure having you on Down Your Way. And,
Thank you so much.
Inviting Tip FM along.
Thank you so much for coming and taking up the invitation. Really appreciate it. Thank you very much.
We're here in Thurles this week. We're here in RD Nursing Home with Thurles Care. We're back just after the 80s. Indeed, you're very welcome back to Down Your Way. We're here at the RD. Dennis O'Connell is with us. Dennis, how are you?
I'm very well, Eamon, thank you.
Good to be with us. You have a lady with you.
Lady Josie O'Brien.
How are you doing, Josie?
I'm very well, thank you. And how are you?
You're singing in style there. Brilliant. Okay, you have a special song for us. The Galty Mountain Boy.
Oh, God, will you sing it with me, lads?
We'll all sing it with you, yeah.
I'm the flying column in 19 and 16 in Cork with Sean Mylan, Tipperary with Dan Breen. I'm arrested by Free Staters and sentenced for to die. Farewell to Tipperary, said the Galty mountain boy.
We
Went across the valleys and over the hilltops green, where we met with Dinny Lacey, Sean Hogan and Dan Breen. Sean Mylan and his gallant men, they kept the flag flying
high.
Farewell to Tipperary, said the Galty mountain boy. We trekked the Wicklow mountains, we were rebels on the run. The haunted night and morning, we were outlaws but free men. We roamed the Dublin mountains as the sun was shining high.
Farewell to Tipperary, said the Galty mountain boy.
Oh, I bid farewell to old Clonmel, I never more will see. And to the Galty mountains that oft time sheltered me. The men who fought for their liberty, who died without a sigh, may their cause be ne'er forgotten, said the Galty mountain boy. May their cause be ne'er forgotten, said the Galty mountain boy.
Oh, beautiful. Well done. Thank you very much. Terrific. Well done. Next guest is a very special guest, Sister Mary Barry. You're very welcome to Down Your Way.
Thank you, Eamon. I'm delighted to be here with you. I'm delighted to be here in the RD and to celebrate this special evening.
A very special evening indeed. Thurles Care is very special to you as well.
Yeah, Thurles Care is very, very special. For the last 24 years, Thurles Care, now it was the brainchild of Bishop Dermot Clifford. It was he suggested it, and it was taken on board, and it has gone from strength to strength. When Thurles Care started off, they were doing visitation of people on their own. Now we have, what we do now is take out people on outings and have people reconnect, make new friendships or renew old friendships. And it's just fantastic to see the expressions on people's faces.
So as you say, the Archbishop Dermot Clifford.
Yes.
How did it all start then after that? He just prompted you?
He prompted a group and they got together. I don't think I was the original there, but I'm with it good for years, all right. And yeah, they just worked away, brainstormed ideas. And at that time, visiting people at home was what they were doing. And then we moved on and we started bringing people out. Transport is provided for us, Jerry Ryan. Dennis will talk to you about that. And it's just so good. And it's so life-giving. And we just feel we could be doing a lot more, but we can only do what we're physically able to do. But it's brilliant. It's just brilliant.
Yeah. And you have quite a number of members, have you?
We have about 85 or 86 guests, and then we have about 20 volunteers. And they all work differently, like volunteers, they have different roles. Like tonight here in the Ardeen, there'll be some, that's their main role, and then others who come on the buses with us and do all that meet and greet and all of that. Yeah, it's good. It's good.
Introduce your sister Mary, because you're a sister, you're a nun.
I'm Mercy's sister. I entered in Doon in 1969. Sad to say, Doon is no longer there now. And yes, and moved along then, and eventually found myself back here in Thurles, nursing in the hospital of the Assumption. Great memories of that as well. Brilliant memories. Great time. Hard work, but it was brilliant. Yeah.
Your role really was caring for people always, was it?
It was really, yes. And that's what I wanted to do from a very young age. That's what I wanted to do, was to care. And thank God it worked out, and it was great. Yeah, it was lovely.
It's amazing that you have, like Thurles Care, you have Nini Care, you have all of those places around the county in several different locations, maybe in different headlines, but they're all there.
Yeah. I suppose ours is unique in a sense that we bring out so many people to various places. We try to spend our money locally because it's donated locally. So we would go out to Ballycahill, Kilcommon, we go to Clonakilly, Lochmore tea rooms. Yeah, and we'd have music at all those venues as well, and a few drinks and nice food. Just lovely. And when the people are getting off the bus, they'll turn around and say to us, when are we going out again? So you'd love to take them out next day, wouldn't you?
Wouldn't you, though?
Yeah, you would. Yeah, and like there a while ago, I saw two people chatting. They discovered they were related. Now, they could be in their 80s now. They only discovered now, by meeting up that they were actually related. It's just great. It's brilliant. Brilliant.
That's amazing. But did you serve yourself when you qualified as a nurse or a nun? Which was it first?
Oh, I'd say the two of them went hand in hand. So I entered in 1969 and did 1 or 2 years in formation, then went and did my nurse training in Dublin, St. Michael's and Leary, which was lovely, and came back then, and in 1980 I made my final profession in Maru. Yeah.
It's amazing that you got that chance, a few years to kind of think about it, did you?
I did. Well, I suppose I had no problem really thinking about it. Yeah. When my mum said to me, what do you want to do? Because I didn't want to even search, I said, I want to be a nun. And there was no, it just, came naturally. And I enjoyed it.
What tempted you? Was there a sister or somebody in Doon or whatever?
No, well, I was at school in Newport, and I suppose I would have, good memories of Newport and liked it. It's just, as I say, it came naturally to say that's what I wanted to do. Yeah, it was great.
So when you're talking about being a nun, it's really to be religious for the most part, isn't it?
Well, it is. Well, yeah, it's a mixture of the religion and the social life and being, I suppose, for us now, Mercies, we can be out so much with people, and it's just good. It's just good. Yeah.
So when you started off first, you couldn't get out too easily.
No, we couldn't get out too easily. We'd look out the window, and if you were caught, it mightn't be too good either. But however, but it actually eased very quickly. I'd say after, it did, and thank God.
Vatican II changed things or whatever.
It did. And I was able to do my social dancing and all of that, which was just great. Yeah, it was good. It is good. Yeah, it is good. Yeah.
So as you say, Thurles Care and all the rest, it's just, is it kind of a half full-time job really, calling to people and all that?
Well, there's one volunteer now who actually takes on contacting other people who are going on the outings, and she does that, and then more of us then will go on the buses with them. But it's good. It's not, it's a labour of love. It's not work. No, it's good. Yeah.
And you're back based in Thurles with another sister?
Yeah, with Sister Catherine, a Cork woman.
Oh,
so can't you imagine what that's like now? And can't you imagine when the Munster final comes if it's Cork and Limerick? But however, we'll still be talking.
I suppose you will.
Oh, we will. We will.
You will. Sure, what's wrong with that?
Not a thing. No, and we love the sport.
The banter should be brilliant.
Brilliant. And especially when the Cork people come to town, and a lot of them come in to visit Catherine, and it's brilliant. Great. Yeah. Great.
Cups of tea are flying.
Oh, tea and dinners and whatever. Yeah. It's good. Open house.
Yeah, it's a nice way of living.
It is.
For the most part, isn't
it? It is. It is a nice way of living. And let us journey on as long as we can, and when needs will change. Yeah, but it is good.
Yeah. Did the sister help out as well?
No, Sister Catherine is involved with the Order of Malta.
Oh, very
That's
good.
Catherine's. A long-standing member of just has returned from Lourdes yesterday with the Order of Malta pilgrimage. Yeah, long-standing member of our.
And of course, Dennis Jordan, one of the greats.
Yes, Dennis is one of the greats. Fantastic leader. But they would have good leaders and all, but Dennis is there a long, long time, and he is. And he's so generous with his time to everybody. Like he's with us with the music. You see, here in the Ardeen, we come up here every second Wednesday, and we have 5 different groups of musicians. Now, this evening you have John and Sarah, but there are 5 different groups. So it's just the way they blend. Oh, yeah. And it's lovely then to see the residents singing and joining in, or some of them do their own solo, as you know. Yeah, it's
We
good.
saw there a few minutes ago.
That's right, yeah.
With the Kelty mountain bike.
Yes.
Mr. Murray, it's a real pleasure having you on Down Your Way, and we want to wish you every success, and indeed 25 years coming around the corner.
That's right, and we hope to celebrate it. We will mark it. Yes, we will. Yeah.
Maybe Down Your Way could be invited again.
Yes, we might. Yes, Eamon. What a good idea. Yeah. Thank you.
Sister Mary, thank you very much. We're going to take another break. We're here in the Ardeen. We're back just after these. You're very welcome back to Down Your Way. I'm here in the Ardeen nursing home this week. Father Vincent Stapleton is with me. I met him at the boat. I got in how many years ago, but he gave me his first blessing just after his ordination. Can you remember what year that was? I'm sure you can.
I can indeed. It was 2015, almost just shy of 11 years ago now, so it is hard to believe there's that much water under the bridge, but 11 years ago. I was ordained on the 4th of July 2015, and I don't know how much longer it was after that then that we gathered above in our own pub, I think.
Yeah, above in your own kitchen,
So
what a great moment.
Great moment, and sure, unfortunately now the pub is closed and it's turned into a kitchen, actually, would you believe it? And so my younger brother and his wife now are living in 2/3 of our house at home, and the part that used to be the bar and lounge now is a kitchen and a sitting room. So there's still a bar there, but instead of drinking Guinness, they're now having cereal and stuff like that. So
there's nothing wrong with that.
No, it is great.
Have you enjoyed your priesthood?
I have, yeah. I mean, it is a huge challenge and a very, you could say, a change in times and a change in church, but I've enjoyed it, in spite of a lot of kind of, maybe you'd say there's negative clouds around the whole thing, but on the ground, and I would say I've been in Thurles Parish for the last 11 years, and it's been a very fulfilling, challenging, and life-giving really. So, and to be part of the community and to be connected with places like here in Ardeen Nursing Home, I can't say I'll ever be bored or unemployed or have nothing to do, because there's lots of life and lots to respond to.
You would find unemployed, you'll never be unemployed while you stay to be a priest. I'm quite sure of that.
That's. I mean, I could nearly do a job advertisement here now, but that's Father Joe Walsh's thing to the vocations. But I mean, anyone who feels like they have nothing to do and have any bit of faith, you can send them our way. So we'll find plenty of work for them.
You sure will.
Yeah.
Challenging work as well, and indeed, people don't realise what a life a priest can have. I have 2 uncles, 2 priests, so I kind of understand all of this stuff.
That's it. I mean, you're in some ways a jack of all trades, and you're involved at every level of society, really, and like from babies being brought in to be baptised, and then at the other end you journey with families at the time of a bereavement, and pretty much everything in between then. Like, I mean, we still are lucky enough to have kind of a connection with the different schools in the parish, and which is wonderful, and the schools are really fantastic and very open to us. In 2 or 3 weeks' time now, we'll have 3 First Holy Communion ceremonies for the 6 schools in Thurles Parish, and then you have, I mean, last week they were talking about the fall in church weddings, and actually this May now I have 3 Saturdays and 3 First Holy Communions followed by 3 weddings, and after that then you have all the other things that we do as priests, and I suppose the ministry to places like here in Ardeen and the other institutions in the town that care for the elderly. They're a hugely important part of our work as well, and we're grateful to have such help. Like, I mean, we're here tonight in Ardeen, and Thurles Care are putting on a party for the residents here, and it always gives me great heart to see the volunteers doing stuff like that, and giving back to people who've given so much to the community.
And that's the way it's gone really into church as well. You need a lot of voluntary help.
Absolutely, yeah. And in fairness to Pope Francis, God rest him, he's gone a year now, but he really got the wheels turning in terms of involving people in a conversation about church, and where it might go, and how local people who always really were doing it in the background are now much more up front and centre in terms of the ownership of their community. Like, you take Thurles or any of our surrounding parishes, each one of them has a parish pastoral team which works with the priests, because we're looking at a situation in 10 years' time, and maybe even sooner for some places, where a lot of the rural parishes will be served from the towns. It's hard to know how it'll evolve, but we still see that, like, people stepping forward to look after a church or to organise pastoral work in communities. And in the last number of years, Father Jim Purcell, the parish priest here in Thurles, was involved in the training of funeral ministers to make sure that we can cover funerals with the prayers that we always had when the numbers of priests drop. So it's a kind of an evolving landscape, but there are some lovely green shoots. And one further example is last year the diocese appointed a youth coordinator or youth minister to animate that side, and it's a girl from Temple 2, Fiona Kelly, who's doing that and doing a great job. And she's getting other people involved with her to try and connect young people with God and with their faith again, and they're exciting things to see happening.
Just before you come on, here we're talking to Sister Mary about the nuns and the work that she'd been doing, and starting as a nurse and all that kind of thing, getting up the line, and vocations. That's what I'm coming to. The vocations, that kind of maybe dropping off here and there.
Yes, yeah, and I suppose the traditional kind of modes of vocation, and back along, all people talked about was maybe would you become a priest or would you become a nun, and there was also kind of an understanding that married life is a vocation and like a basic building block of society, and then there are people called to different types of service. But I mean, the language has changed around that as well, and I mean, there's no doubt to go into medicine or nursing or to be a doctor, I mean, that's a calling. To be a teacher and to give yourself to the education of people, and there's so many other ways. And like you talk about everybody having a call from God to contribute and to use the skills that they have, I suppose, not just for the enrichment of their own life and their own family and community, but for the wider community. And I think of a farmer who cultivates the land and does so in a responsible way and loves the land. And there's a great joy if that's your vocation or your call, and there's a great joy from that. But for me, I mean, I gave maybe 10 years running away from my calling, and it was clear in the back of my head, but because the winds had changed and it wasn't a very popular calling anymore, I did try and run away from it, and gave a couple of happy years teaching in a primary school in Templederry. But it was in that period that the call was even stronger, and I've never regretted following it, Joe. 11 years down the line, and I mean, I can't say I have got everything right, and I've, I suppose, put my foot in several things here or there and made mistakes and said what I shouldn't, but I certainly feel closer to God and very happy with my choice after the 11 years,
What about the hurling field?
Oh God, don't talk to me about the hurling field now. I would you believe it, I was in the Horse and Jockey earlier on for a coffee, and I met a former foe of mine, and we ended up hurling on the same team 2 years ago in the Masters. But a man lots of people will know from the hurling field, Owen Lane, and he was going in for his own coffee, and he told me he's a manager of Turlockmore in Galway, and they're looking forward to the year ahead. But I was he said, "Are you still at it?" And I kind of shook my head. I said, "That ship has sailed." I said, "When you wake up the morning after training and you can't get down to your shoelaces, you know it's time to." But I mean, I had a really enjoyable kind of stint in hurling, and I started playing at under 8 and finished at 43 with Borrisley Junior Cs, and we had a lot of kind of barren years with Borrisley where we won nothing after they had a great team in the 80s. But towards the end of my time, as I was falling off the edge, you had the likes of Brendan Maher coming into his prime, and Dan McCormick and them, and they took us to an All-Ireland final, and I was a sub on that team and lucky enough to run out in Croke Park on a very special day. And the result that day didn't go our way, but it was a really memorable journey to be on, and see them lads then winning All-Irelands with Tipperary and that, and just the kind of I suppose identity and culture it gives to a village like Borris, or to any of the villages around here, because any of the other ones around us, whether it is Templederry, where I came from, Drummond Upper Church this year, going to Crow Park and bringing home the goods. I mean, what that does for the community, for young and old. I mean, one of the things that really impressed me about the Upper Church one was the men in the dressing room singing their song, and like the younger ones will remember that when they're 80 years of age. It'll live on for. And it's the same in Borris, some of the great things we've experienced. But the last thing I'll say about that is, like, myself and my brother ended up playing with the Masters then, and my brother is still playing with him when we should have been out to seed, as they say. And to be able to finish the career enjoying hurling with lads that you crossed swords with years earlier, it was a great experience, I have to say now. And I give credit to Redzer O'Grady, who's the manager of that, and the ones who looked after it.
Absolutely. Just briefly, talk to me about the support you get from communities, the support you in a personal capacity get.
Yeah, I mean, sure, it's very important, really. People would sometimes look at you and say, priesthood is a lonely job because you're on your own and you're not married. But I mean, I get support, I suppose, first of all from my own parents, and then from the family and the community here in Thurles. I have to say, are very affirming, and they value the kind of work that we do. And after any of the different ceremonies, whether it's the happy ones or the sad ones, you'll have people coming up and thanking you and saying how important it is. And even though things have changed in Ireland and there's a much more kind of diverse community, which brings its own riches, there's people still appreciate, I suppose, their faith and the roots that it gives them, and the history of it and everything. And I suppose, like, faith is something we fall back on then when times get rough, and we give thanks for that.
It's really a pleasure having you down your way.
Thanks very much, Eamon, and thanks for your presence here in Ardeen as well. It is greatly appreciated.
Indeed, Real, welcome back to the final part of Down Your Way. We're here in the Ardeen nursing home this week. Sarah's back with us. Sarah, how you want to...
Remind her of his love.
and Sarah, congrats. Mr. Connell is with me. A man has contributed more than most to the community here in Thurles. Dennis, you're very welcome to Down Your Way.
Thank you very much, Eamon. Delighted to be with you.
The Kill Centre is very close to you here.
Oh, it's very close. We're here twice a month, and we're fortunate, I suppose, that we have a group of musicians that come and give of their time, and the residents absolutely love it, and it's a great hour for them and for us. Do you know what I mean? So we really enjoy it, and I suppose we're fortunate in Thurles Care. We have a great team around us. We're from the smallest to the biggest, if you like, but everybody contributes in their own way, and we're lucky. We have Anne Hanlon is very good with the social media, so anybody that's interested can follow us on Facebook, Thurles Care, and we have our golf classic coming up this Friday, which is the 8th of May. So we're very lucky. We have numerous sponsors which are brilliant, and we have so many teams. And look, it's what keeps the Thurles Care going for the year, if you like, because we take people out sometimes 2 and 3 times a month, and we go to different venues around, and they have a bit of finger food, and we have music, and it doesn't cost them. Now, some people make a donation, but we don't ask for any money. So what we raise in our Golf Classic is actually goes to pay for that. And there again, we're so fortunate to have Jerry Ryan coaches. He's absolutely brilliant. If we won 1, 2, 3 or 4, no charge. And to be fair to Glasheans as well, they have offered coaches, and we've used them once as well. But like we're very fortunate, you know. And as I said, with the golf, the amount of people that have come in, like through John O'Connell and his wife Sadie and their family, you know, they rode in since day one with us. Like you had Francis and Anya and Sarah and Philip and Owen. They just came in and they all stood and put the day in there, and which is great. But all this is voluntary, and you know, without it, where would we be? You know, we have an ageing profile in our committee, if you like, and it is hard to get young people involved. And I just wonder, I fear for it, I suppose, in ways that when our day comes that we're taken out, if there's anyone to take us. Because at the moment we just need new blood coming in, which every organisation does, but I feel a lot of organisations are the same as us. They find it hard to get new people involved, which is a shame. But as I said, that's the way it is, I suppose. But we're lucky at the moment, and we're great with the group that we have and what we do, and we really enjoy it. And I suppose the one thing in life that for an awful lot of elderly people is loneliness is the biggest problem of all. And that's the one thing I suppose we bring to them. We take them out, and it doesn't matter where we take them, it's just the getting together, and we'd have 35 or 40. And come Christmas, we have 110 sat down last year in Diana for the day, and we had John and Sarah playing, and it was brilliant, absolutely, you know what I mean? So, likes of that is, you know.
You mentioned the loneliness, and indeed how important, of course, is company and all the rest, but if somebody loses a loved one, loneliness creeps in fairly fast.
Oh, very much so. And sometimes it takes a while to get them people to come out again. And when they do, then it's an amazing thing. Initially, they'd be saying, oh, I don't think so, and I don't know. But if you can get them to start coming, it's amazing then when they start coming, they enjoy it, and they could keep coming back. And that's the one thing, I suppose, as I said, loneliness is the biggest problem of all, you know what I mean? It's the biggest killer, you know.
Well, as you say, but the contribution that all you guys make in one way or another, indeed, Thurles Cathedral as well, they're doing a major job down there, or hoping to do a major job next year.
Yeah, please God, and I hope that the diocese will row in behind it as well. It is our diocesan cathedral, and it's great to see it. And I suppose we're fortunate here too, because we're under the auspice of the parish, and we're very fortunate to have Father Jim Purcell and Father Vincent Stapleton with us, and they come to a lot of our gatherings as well when they can. It's not always easy for them because there's a lot of demands on them now, and they're under a lot of pressure, but thankfully they still come, and I've given now, we have Father Vincent here this evening with us as well, and Father Jim comes to some of our outings, and he'll sing a few songs, and so the people love to see him, you know, and that's what it's all about, isn't it, you know.
And then before, of course, Joe Walsh, of course, above Nanny Carty was a top class man.
Oh, top class, yeah. Yeah, actually, we met him there recently. We were up there in the tea rooms, and we spoke to him. You know, he's our top class. Yeah, you know, we were sorry to lose him, but and McCarthy's gain was Thurles' loss, if you like. But anyway, I suppose he couldn't stay forever with us. But look, we're fortunate with the men we have, and unfortunately, there again, it's an aging profile as well for the priests in the diocese, you know. So hopefully, maybe some people will pick up that mantle as well and join up, you know. It
would be absolutely great, but maybe in the short term, community is very much alive and keeping the thing going.
Absolutely. I mean, we have a lot of people involved in the parish in different ministries, and we started the funeral ministry in the parish here as well, which is great, and I'm part of that. We have Eucharistic ministers and people that take communion to the sick and the housebound. So, like, all these things are alleviating the pressure a little bit from the priest. But you'll always need your priest, but we're there to help in the background, and we're part of a small cog in a big wheel.
Real pleasure having you on Down Your Way.
Eamon, been a pleasure with you and delighted, and look forward to your shows all the time. They're always brilliant and down to earth.
So that's my programme for this week. My thanks to all our guests on this week's programme. Don't forget, we'll be back with another edition of Down Your Way at the same time next week. Until next week, have a very good week.